Welcome back, gang, and it's now been 4 months since our second Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer, which, when you actually think about it, it was more of our first official trailer. But here we are at the end of January 2018, still with no update from Rockstar Games. Although within the last few days, some small news pieces have started to stack up, and it appears we should be days away from Rockstar finally again ending their silence. Hopefully this being the last time we deal with this frustrating marketing silence that has come with Red Dead Redemption 2. Looking back at everything we've dealt with, we began with the announcement finally coming in October of 2016, following years of speculation. Then after that, we waited over 7 months just to find out that the game was delayed, which came as no surprise knowing Rockstar's reputation with delays. But on the plus side, we got new images and a promise of news in the summer. But to the very last day of summer, we got a tease at a second trailer that released about a week later. 4 months later, it's been near silence, except for the very small Grand Theft Auto Online treasure hunt that, if completed, unlocked an exclusive variation of the double action revolver for Red Dead Redemption 2. But to say things have been quiet would be probably an understatement. Now the good news is that again, all signs are pointing to a new reveal of some sorts in the coming days. Now, as I mentioned earlier on, we got a fair bit of news that we are going to be discussing and breaking down, but before we get to all of that, as usual gang, if you have not heard, I am doing a giveaway for Red Dead Redemption 2. All you have to do is check the link in the description to enter and just be an active subscriber. Also make sure to get geared up for this upcoming Western by getting the popular Red Moon or Wanted t-shirt designs. If you're interested in getting these Red Dead themed t-shirts or any of the other designs, there will be a link in the description as well. Nonetheless, we first need to begin with Rockstar Games' parent company Take-Two Interactive, who has scheduled their next conference call with investors for February 7th at 4:30 p.m. As some of you who have followed this channel for the last year or two would know, usually news comes before these calls. Being that Red Dead Redemption 2 technically should be launching in about 4 months, there has to be an update before that call occurs. Whether the game is being delayed or not, again, it would make zero sense for Take-Two to enter that call and not worry investors by not having a set date for their biggest game of the year. Looking into the past, about 2 weeks before a conference call, Red Dead Redemption 2 was revealed in October of 2016, and additionally on May 22nd, 2017, later in the day, Red Dead Redemption 2 was delayed by Rockstar Games, and Take-Two's stock took a huge hit. And the very next day in the morning, Take-Two's conference call took place. The point being, usually news, good or bad, has always come right before these calls with investors, and that's a big reason why an update has to be near. Also, thanks to some research found on Reddit, it does seem that Rockstar Games really does like the end of January as a time to announce release dates for their games. Now this leads into some of the other news we have, because Rockstar has been doing some small but noticeable behind the scenes things. For example, it's been found that it looks like Rockstar manually put Red Dead Redemption 2's second trailer at the top of their newswire, possibly signaling that they are getting ready to reveal something. Continuing on, it's also been found by GTA forum user Fun2 that an RDR2 app does appear to be in Rockstar's production server. This app, as he mentions, is a mystery right now as obviously it's locked away, but it could be something like the iFruit app, which is the companion app for Grand Theft Auto 5, or maybe something else entirely. Still though, it's interesting to think what could be planned if they have a companion app for Red Dead Redemption 2. Will we be able to customize weapons, our appearance, or maybe our horse? Let me know some of your theories in the comment section below. Also, a last second update, it appears that Rockstar has removed this from their production server. Again, these guys work fast and are certainly paying attention to every single leak that pops up. Either way, it certainly is telling just how fast they were at removing this. Next, this time thanks to GTA forums user Hugboat, it's been found some of the technology being used with Red Dead Redemption 2. On the LinkedIn profile of a former Rockstar Games employee, we have some of his responsibilities listed, which involved weapons, props, environments and fragmentation, performance and memory optimization, photogrammetry, research and development, FACS scanning and processing. Now there's really two cool things about this, as photogrammetry most notably was used in 2015 Star Wars Battlefront, and it's a big reason why the graphics just look so stunning. This technique essentially uses visual data from an array of photographs for the purpose of generating fully textured high poly models. Now, do we know for a fact that it is going to be used for Red Dead Redemption 2? We do not, because obviously this employee only listed that they were researching and developing it. although it would be no surprise that Rockstar uses this very new technique in gaming that is going to be used much more often with many other video games in the future. Now besides just that, the FACS scanning, as noted by GTA forum user Spidervice, is almost the same technology used in LA Noire for facial expressions with all the cameras and stuff. Point being, it truly is looking like this game is going to be stunning, and from what we've seen thus far in our first 2 trailers and handful of images, it's very likely that this is what we will see when we experience the game. But now to our latest fake release dates being spread around, we have Amazon Mexico listing a release date for Red Dead Redemption 2 on July 12th, 2018, while a few Russian retailers listed April 20th. Again, as I mentioned in the last couple of videos, there is no real release dates being spread around. The ones listed on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 and various other retailers for 12/31 and 18 are just placeholders. And the Cool Shop date of June 8th, 2018 is bogus, as they did not correctly get Grand Theft Auto 5's next-gen release date right. That's fake news that Game Informer put out. Cool Shop put a date of November 14th, 2014 for Grand Theft Auto 5's next-gen release date, when in reality, Newegg actually leaked the real date of November 18th, 2014. But honestly, there's just a ton of misinformation being spread, and that sadly happens when things get really quiet. But another amazing find comes again from the GTA forums, which, might I add, this is, besides maybe my Discord, the best place for discussion on Red Dead Redemption 2. Just some crazy research done by the users, and I'll leave a link in the description for those of you who wish to join the discussion over there. But user Zach Starosu brought up the fact that one of the trains in the second trailer featured a knuckle coupler, which in real history was made mandatory in 1893 for railroads to use on all trains in service. Again, this is just more proof that the game will be taking place later in the 1890s or the early 1900s. Furthermore, he noticed that one of the steam locomotives appears to be the Thatcher Perkins. Again, just some amazing minds at the GTA forums. Also, the last news to share is another voice actor has been found, this being Douglas Torrell, who's been known for a lot of TV roles. On his own website, he had it listed that he will have a recurring role in Red Dead Redemption 2. There also is a lot of speculation that he may be playing this character, but since this discovery was made, Douglas updated his website and removed the RDR2 role, so again, just Rockstar staying very secretive. Anyway guys, the next coming days are going to be very interesting. I personally still really hope that Red Dead Redemption 2 does not get delayed again, and seeing some other notable games like God of War receive a release date only 3 months away kinda makes me hope that Rockstar goes down that same route. But I will add, the silence that has come with RDR2 up to this point has me nervous, and I really think the problem has been Red Dead Online for them, and just getting that ready. With February only days away, maybe this was just Rockstar's master plan, potentially with a Game Informer announcement next month, maybe even a Super Bowl trailer. Either way, I'm staying optimistic, because one of the great things about Rockstar is that they take their time with their games, even if it is frustrating for us fans. But I'll leave you guys with a question on everyone's minds. Do you think Red Dead Redemption 2 releases in spring of 2018, or is it getting a delay? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Also, if you did enjoy this video or found any informative value, make sure to leave a like, and consider subscribing, as I'm your best source for everything Red Dead Redemption 2, and remember, Outlaws to the end.